I think many of you guys might have paid attention to this a lot earlier, like 2 or 3 years ago, but I can finally confirm this right now. I think that loudness wars are over. The loudness war is done. Everybody understands now that to have your music played at the festival and not lose energy compared to other pro songs, you need to make your mixing reasonably loud. So what is the new meta? What is the new thing that everybody is going for? Like what is it now? And the answer is actually really simple. It's stereo. Everybody tries to make better, cooler, wider stereo and make sure that it's done not at an expense of your mono compatibility. So there are a lot of tricks that I'm learning right now from a lot of different people, and some of them I'm inventing myself. A lot of those tricks are going to take your music to a whole new level, and in this video I just want to show you a few of those so that you understand how you can significantly improve the space and the stereo, the width of your track. I'm going to start this video off by thanking Vladislav Saichenko, who is an absolutely amazing composer. He makes hybrid trailer music. A lot of his music is being placed in Hollywood trailers. He's a big and very talented musician, and if it was not for him and if he did not show me this technique, this video would have never happened in the first place. So he also gives one-on-one mentoring sessions to those of you who would want to learn more about creating orchestral trailer music. I'm going to leave his contacts in the description, and now let's get back into the subject of this video. We're going to use the thing that I've shown in the last video, where we're going to cut a lot of low end from our kick drum. So I'm gonna take this kick drum, for example, and quickly make a 174 drum and bass beat for liquid drum and bass. And then we're gonna make sure that our drums are super wide in stereo. So right now I'm gonna cut off everything in the low end and leave some of that resonance around 88, 90 hertz, something like that. Let's make it a little bit quieter. I don't want it to be super loud. Now, choosing some random snare, or like in this case, it's a clap, even though I still call it snare. That's every drum and bass producer's deformation, so that's a normal thing. And now we're going to add like a simple layer of main shuffle drums. Let me make the clap a little bit quieter as well. So sometimes as I've shown in my previous video, what I go for is I create tremendous amounts of layers to make the drums more rich harmonically. But there's actually another way. If you want to keep your drums really minimalistic and just use a few elements here and there, then I'm going to show you what you can do to make a sound very rich and in your face. So for example, let's go for a classic break. I think this is one of the best breaks. Let's go for this classic break right here. You can hear how it sounds right now, but what I'm about to show you is going to make it so much more wide. And this is actually what we're going to do is very similar to a Haas effect, but there is a little difference. So I want you to pay attention to this. I'm going to put this on a separate mixer track, and I'm going to make sure that we do not have any unimportant low-end information. So let's put it like this. Because we already have a kick and a clap that are going to dominate in the mix, we don't want that. So I'm going to make a unique copy of this one and another unique copy, because we want to have comparisons, right? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to slightly slightly delay the second loop. When you hear it like that, I guess it's a little bit too much. So we're going to move it a little bit closer. Not as audible anymore. And now I think it's time to show you the secret sauce. So the secret sauce would be here is something that, you know, very similar to what we do with guitars and everything. We can pan one of the drums to the left ear and now the other one to the right ear. And next thing you do, there might be a little bit of collision of those drums because it's the same sound. So if you want to make sure that it sounds full, rich, and beautiful, you want to shift the pitch of one of those breaks just a little bit. Let's go 200 cents down. There you go. So now I want you to compare what it sounded in the beginning versus what it sounds like now. And this. This is crazy, guys. This is really crazy. This is not it, by the way. I'm going to show you a few more things that you can do on top of this. So right now we're going to put these breaks together. we're going to keep the pre-delay here. Make sure that it is cut correctly. And make it a little bit quieter, obviously, because now we have 2 layers of drums on this loop, so it's kind of loud. We can limit a little bit of it so that the snare doesn't fly away from everything. So now let's play this. Like, if you were to simply put a normal break, it would sound way more mono. And now, using the same break, you have full drums. This is absolutely insane. And you don't really have to use all those layers. Really, that is an amazing revelation. And I'm really excited to see what you guys can do with this method. But I'm going to give you a few extra tips on top of this. What can be done to further make the sound even wider, even more bright. So one of the most amazing plugins that I've recently discovered, thanks to one of my clients, I don't remember your name, one of you guys, you've shown me a Devious Machines plugin called Textures, and I instantly got it because it's amazing, this plugin. It gives you the option to add extra noises, but they will be gated to the waveform of your sound. So that means that if we add some white noise to the percussion layer, it's going to be gated in the same way. So I'm going to show you right now. So let me open up the texture here and let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. So this is 100% of Devious Machines textures. This is a default preset. It's a digital white noise. If you want to keep white noise, if you want to add a little bit of that beautiful white noise in your song, you want to go and open up this filter right here and simply drag like this to have it high pass. You can also choose the color and the amount, like the decay. And now let's put it in the mix. Can you see how much of a difference that makes? And now let's one more time compare everything. Let's play this together. Absolutely beautiful. That sounds absolutely amazing. Like if you play the initial drum loop, oh, it's okay. Now it's affected by the texture. But let's just say we're going to copy just the EQ so that it would sound. Yes, exactly. This is how it was sounding in the beginning. Now let's compare that. And against this. This is crazy, guys. And I think that everybody should do this because nowadays everybody loves a lot of stereo. The headphones are getting better. The people are getting more sophisticated. The old school drum and bass fans are evolving. The new guys are coming around and they want new things. It's like, it's a never-ending process. You just have to find some new cool thing. And I think that the stereo war is on right now. And using those little things will help you to get better. So this is one of those things that you can do. I could actually keep showing you more and more, but it's really hot in here and I got a client showing up very soon. So if you want to learn more, guys, please contact me directly. I am a mentor. I provide one-on-one mentoring sessions and I craft them individually for each one of you. And I'll be more than happy to teach you how to make cool stereo tricks and other stuff. And I'm still learning myself. Some of those things I may also be wrong. But yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was really cool to show you this. And see you around, guys.